Welcome back to Vlogmas Small Business Grant Edition, where we are doing 25 grants in 25 days. And we've already done a few amazing grants. So let's go to this next grant opportunity, y'all. This grant opportunity is for $1,000, but this application will take you no more than 5 minutes because only two questions that you have to answer, you already got the answers in your head. You don't even have to do no type of research, target market, competition. None of that is required to potentially be eligible to walk away with $1,000 of free money for your business. And you know, we love free money, and it's the holidays. We definitely love free money during the holidays. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ebony, a licensed attorney out of the state of Missouri, and on this channel we focus on grants, legal tips, and setting a foundation for your business to get you to generational wealth, because yes, money is good, but we want our money to serve generation after generation after generation. Check out the small business grant playlist. There are several opportunities listed there. I post no deadline grants, I post no business needed grants, I post state industry grants, and now we have our Vlogmas grants, which is 25 grants in 25 days, y'all. And I have two books. I have an ebook where it's like, I just want to read the information. I don't want to do nothing else. Just put the knowledge inside of my head and I'll figure it out. And then I have a workbook that is going to be sample answers, it's quizzes, it's fill in the blanks. Both of these books will help you figure out, you know, if you get the grant, if you don't get the grant, applying for the grant, where to potentially find grant opportunities as well. And if you're on the fence, you're like, I don't know if I want to buy these books, I'm going to put a link in the description for you to go to the website and see some of the 5-star reviews for the book. And if you would like to further support the channel so I can continue to provide these resources free of charge on YouTube, come on over to the Patreon. I'm going to quickly share my screen so you can see what's in there in case you want to join. Here's the Patreon. Yes, the information is locked. However, once you become a member, the information will be unlocked. I post various grant opportunities in here. As you can see, I posted a $15,000 grant. In here, I posted Accelerator, a 5,000 grant opportunity. I post cohorts, articles, anything that I think will be helpful for you while you are on your entrepreneurship journey. But we don't want to stay over there too long because we're trying to figure out how we're going to get $1,000 and we only have to answer 2 questions. Yes, you only will have to answer 2 questions to potentially walk away with $1,000. But before we get into that, y'all, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're going to apply for this grant or if you apply for other grants, but leave me a comment and let me know where you're watching from, what city and state, what type of business you have, your industry, because I am pulling from the comments, y'all. 25 grants in 25 days. If you don't make Vlogmas, possibly, you know, grants that are coming out in the future, to potentially have me find a grant for you that is in your city, state, and or industry. So leave a comment. You see on the other videos, people leaving those comments because they're like, please find me some free money that I do not have to pay back. But y'all, this grant, now it is $1,000, and what I say in a lot of my videos is, I know everybody wants to go for the $100,000 grant, $25,000, $50,000. $1,000 grant is $1,000 grant. It's money that you did not have that now you have access to. And when I say this application is short, it is short. Okay, 2 questions. First question, tell us about your business. Now, what I will say, they have a character count, y'all. 250 characters, not words. That averages to 40 words. Further, that averages to 2 to 3 sentences. Now, although this is less work, I kind of think it's more work, right? Because if you get 500 words, you probably got a couple sentences you could have cut. Here, they're like, get to the point, who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do. Make sure you are able to capture that in your answer, okay? So do not go, well, you can't even go on a long spiel with 40 words, 3 sentences, y'all. Talking about, you know, ever since I was a child, that's another grant, right? This grant is my business is fill in a blank. So for example, when folks ask me, what do? I help entrepreneurs get access to capital via grants. Right? So that's 1 sentence. I still got 2 more sentences that I could tell them about my business, but that captures my entire business. That goes back to folks having elevator pitches, and I know they're like, I don't need to do no elevator. Who's pitching in an elevator? It's not about that. It's for these grants. Because some of these grantors, they're like, I ain't got no time. I don't want to read paragraphs. I want to read 3 sentences. Okay. So who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do. That's your 3 sentences. Okay. And get that workbook. I'm telling y'all, it's samples in there. Do not plagiarize them, but it really will help you think about what is the grantor looking for and how can I apply this sample answer and make a twist of it to fit my business. Question 2, age-old question. What are you gonna do with the money? Again, y'all, 250 characters, 40 words, 2 to 3 sentences, okay? And you can still take that 3 sentences and break down penny for penny because it's $1,000. So you could literally say, I'm gonna use $250 to purchase this, $250 to purchase this, $250 for this, $250 for that. But you ain't even gotta say it like that. You're gonna say, I'm gonna use 1/4 of the money to purchase this, comma, this, comma, this, comma, this, comma. So now you still got 2 sentences that you can still talk about what you're going to do with that money. And remember, y'all, this is no deadline. However, you can't just keep applying for it. If you get the funds, then you are not eligible to apply again because they want to make sure that as many entrepreneurs as possible get access to this money. Now, remember, regardless, grants are taxable income. So even if you get $1,000, please set aside a percentage for those taxes. Similar to the previous video, a grantor can close a grant at any time that they see fit. So you see me, you see this, start applying, especially something that's 2 to 3 sentences. And I know you know what your business is, why you do it, and all of that good jazz. And I know you know what you're gonna do with the money. So this grant, by the time you get to the end of this video, we should be at the screen putting our application in. So make sure you leave that comment where you're watching from, if you're going to apply, if you applied, your industry type, all that good jazz, so I can pull from them comments and then possibly find a grant for you in your city, state, and or industry. But with all of that, y'all, let's get into this grant. All right, this grant opportunity is sponsored by the Deja Vu Show Hustlers Microgrant in partnership with Her Sweet Spot. Now, y'all, I know you hear the word her and you're like, oh no, I know I said her because I'm from St. Louis, y'all, but still, you know what I mean. But they specifically say that they want to provide grants and invaluable resources to promising small businesses across the U.S. with applications open each month. They do not specifically say that this grant is for women only. So we're gonna go to the application, which we've already talked about, and you're gonna background stuff you already know, but here's the 2 questions. Tell us about your business. 250 characters, and I'm gonna keep saying that. Make sure with this one, write your answer in a Word document first so you can do all of your editing and cut it down and make sure that you are not over. I'm going to assume, but I'm not sure, that they will stop you when you get to that 250 character. Let's see. Yes, they will. So they're not even going to let you go past this 250 character count, which is a beautiful thing because some grantors will, but guess what that does? Immediately kicks you out of the running for the money because they're like, hey, if you can't follow our basic instructions, we know that you're not going to be able to manage the money that we're going to give you. And then you do need to prepare a headshot. Forgot to tell you that. You will need a headshot, but you know, there's plenty of AI stuff out there now. Do not over AI it, okay? And then how did you hear about us? My YouTube channel, of course. But your mailing address, now y'all, similar to one of the other videos, I don't remember which one because I do few of these types of grants, there is an application fee. And I feel like $15 must be the sweet spot because the last grantor was requiring $15. As I say in every single video, when there is an application fee, you have to weigh the risk with the reward. Do you think $15 is worth possibly walking away with $1,000? Or do you feel like I don't ever want to have to pay for a grant? You're going to have to do what you think is best for your business, okay? So once you make that decision and then you submit your application, you're going to come back here, you're going to leave me a comment, you're going to tell me you got this money, and we're going to celebrate, we're going to highlight you, we're going to do a live video where we talk about you on YouTube together. But As always, y'all, check out the ebook, check out the workbook, check out the Patreon, check out the Small Business Grant playlist, check out all things that will support the channel and support you while you are on your entrepreneurship journey. But I am forever grateful for all of you for riding this journey that is YouTube with me. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me virtually. I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and wherever you are in the world, I hope that you are having a beautiful day, and I will see y'all next time.